medyo busy po ang ating regional director with the series of activities. Yung RAG-TPD or Regional Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development is yung formerly known as the Regional Advisory Council. So it is composed of stakeholders from the different branches or different parts of society. Meron kaming members from the legal, meron kaming from the academe, meron kaming members from the retirees, meron kaming members from the women's sector, the youth sector, the LGBT sector. So we try to make it as functional as possible kasi they will guide Police Regional Office 9 in crafting our plans and programs in the future. So sa members ng ating Regional Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development, congratulations sirs and ma'ams, and welcome to Police Regional Office 9. So ano pa ba ang ginawa natin in the past few days? Since we are observing the Women's Month, we also had this fire drill seminar and workshop. So we'd like to thank Bureau of Fire Protection, Bualan Substation for facilitating our one-day seminar workshop on fire drill. So nag-train po sila ng mga female personnels ng Police Regional Office 9 so that if ever there will come a time na magkaroon man ng sunog, maybe it in their home or sa office or somewhere, alam nila kung ano yung tamang gawin. So, 'di ba? Mas maganda yung alam mo yung may alam ka kaysa yung gusto mong tumulong pero wala kang matulong kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung gagawin. So, kudos to the Bureau of Fire Protection for helping us empower our police women in fire in that fire drill seminar and workshop. So yesterday we also had our press conference with our regional director, Police Brigadier General Franco Pisimborio. Meron rin po tayong taga Area Police Center, Western Mindanao, represented by their Executive Officer, Police Brigadier General Mencio. And we also had 2 representatives from the COMELEC. So they answered the question ng media regarding sa mga election areas of concern, preparations on the election day, and other issues that was asked to them. So thank you po for gracing that occasion. So today is March 31. This is the last day of the month of March wherein we are celebrating Women's Month. So we would like to, Police Regional Office 9 would like to greet all the strong and courageous women out there. Happy Women's Month to everyone. So hindi lang po women sila na pambahay na nowadays. Gone were the days na we were being limited yung movement, limited yung opportunity, but nowadays women are also being welcomed in different positions in different fields, and we can see na we are being accepted naman po. Siguro people are aware and sensitive na women do exist and we can help them in nation building. Hindi naman po ito contest. This is not a contest on who is strongest, who is the toughest. It's a manifestation that we also exist, and we just need to be appreciated, siguro po. So to all the strong women out there, Happy Women's Month to each and every one of us. Sa mga members ng PNP, Philippine National Police, of Police Regional Office 9, sa lahat ng mga police women natin dyan, from our police provincial offices, sa Buanga City Police Office, and Isabela City Police Station. Happy Women's Month po sa lahat. Sa mga female police personnel po ng Police Regional Office 9, I know everyone is excited for our Women's Month culmination celebration, which will be held later this afternoon. We are looking forward that everyone will enjoy the evening or the afternoon. So, good luck everyone. Just come and have fun. Break na natin yan from our napaka-busy na schedule. So, we would like to thank yung mga sponsors po namin for making the Women's Night possible. We would like to thank our sponsors, our very own regional director, yung members ng ating command group, Police Brigadier General Franco Pisimborio, our regional director, Police Brigadier General Gerardo Mayaw, our deputy regional director for administration, Police Colonel Lou Evangelista, our deputy regional director for operations. We also have Police Colonel Noel Valio, our chief regional staff. Kasama na po yung members ng aming regional staff at yung mga ibang sponsors po na tumulong to make this event possible in the evening for our female personnel. So, before I go on break, I would like to leave this message to all our women. Siguro, for me lang, sabi nga nila, there was a question dun sa event na inatanan ko kagabi about Women's Night. The theme for Women's Month is we make change work for women. Tapos yung question was, how will you make change work for women? I was not asked, pero I was thinking, nga pala no, how will I make work change for women? So siguro po, in my opinion, I would like to make change by enabling others. Enabling others by crafting their potentials, encouraging them to improve themselves, their skills, their knowledge, and try to give them the opportunity to improve themselves professionally, personally, financially kung kaya. Basta sabi nga nila, one woman that is successful is okay. Pero if that woman helps other women to be successful, that is a much better field for women. So this is Police Major SHELLAMIE CHANG. I will leave you with our AVP, our accomplishments, the accomplishments of Police Regional Office 9 for the past week. Thank you and good morning to all.
Police Regional Office 9, under the leadership of Police Brigadier General Franco Pisimborio. Accomplishments of the week, covering the period from March 22 to March 28, 2022. For the administrative accomplishments, Police Brigadier General Franco Pisimborio, March 22 to March 28, 2022. For the administrative accomplishments, Police Brigadier General Franco Pisimborio, Regional Director, was warmly welcomed with an arrival honors at the Area Police Command, Western Mindanao, on March 23, 2022. He also paid a courtesy call to Police Lieutenant General Jose Chiquito M. Malayo, Commander, APC Western Mindanao. During the conference, Police Regional Office 9 was awarded as the Best Police Regional Office under the operational control of Area Police Command Western Mindanao. Police Brigadier General Simborio spearheaded the inauguration and blessing ceremony of the newly constructed two-story standard building of Bayog Municipal Police Station at PRO-9, Barangay Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur on March 24, 2022. Police Regional Office 9 conducted the closing ceremony of the 3-day VIP Security Orientation Seminar with Police Brigadier General Gerardo L. Umayaw, Deputy Regional Director for Administration, as the guest of honor and speaker. This was attended by personnel from the different police provincial offices, Zamboanga City Police Office, and Isabela City Police Station. The seminar was held from March 21 to March 23, 2022 at the Big Kislahi Multipurpose Hall in Camp Abendan, Zamboanga City. PNP personnel of Zamboanga del Norte Police Provincial Office conducted the harmonization of data meeting on Barangay Drug Clearing Program, participated by the drug clearing PNCOs of its 2 cities and 25 municipal police stations on March 24, 2022 at the ZNPPO Conference Room, Camp Hamak, Sikayab, Dipolog City. For the operational accomplishments, 109 wanted persons were arrested. This includes 11 most wanted persons, most notable of which is the top 4 most wanted person of Misamis Occidental. 5 CTG members surrendered. This includes 3 periodic status report listed and 2 non-periodic status report listed CTG members. 3 criminal gang members surrendered. This includes 2 Abdusalam members and 1 Abu Sayyaf group member. 17 successful anti-illegal drugs operations were conducted, resulting in the arrest of 19 individuals. 46,852 grams of shabu were confiscated, with a standard drug price of 318,590 pesos. 22 successful anti-illegal gambling operations were conducted, resulting in the arrest of 50 individuals and the confiscation of 20,847 pesos of bet money. 50 loose firearms surrendered. This includes 17 caliber .38 pistols, 11 caliber .45 pistols, 3 caliber .22 pistols, 1 caliber .357 revolver, 2 caliber 9mm pistols, 11 shotguns, and 5 pistols of undetermined kind. 11 anti-illegal fishing operations were conducted, resulting in the arrest of 33 individuals and the confiscation of 199,900 pesos worth of marine products. 5 anti-smuggling operations conducted, resulting in the arrest of 6 individuals and the confiscation of 2,469,800 pesos worth of smuggled cigarettes. 3 operations in relation to service of search warrant for violation of RA 10591 and implementation of COMELEC Resolution Number 10728 were conducted, which resulted in the arrest of 3 individuals and the confiscation of 3 caliber .45 pistols, 1 caliber .38 pistol, 5 magazine assemblies, and 66 live ammunition of caliber .45 pistol. For the Police Community Relations accomplishments, Police Brigadier General Gerardo L. Umayaw, Deputy Regional Director for Administration, administered the oath-taking of new set of officers and members of the Regional Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development 9 at the Conference Room, Camp Colonel Romeo Abendan, Mercedes, Zamboanga City on March 25, 2022. The Family, Juvenile and Gender Sensitivity Section of the Regional Community Affairs and Development Division of Police Regional Office 9 also conducted PNP Oplan Bisita Eskwela I Am Strong on March 26, 2022, wherein a lecture on Republic Act No. 7610 and a gift-giving activity was held. The students of the Southcom National High School were given 30 hygiene kits and 30 sets of school supplies. The activity is dedicated to promote the spirit of sharing, giving, and helping students on reading, especially during this time of pandemic. An all-female performance of police trainees from Bisok, Class Mandala displayed their handgun and unarmed defense techniques during the skills demonstration at the PRO-9 parade grounds on March 28, 2022.
Buenos dias, Zamboanga. Welcome sa Kapilan na Zamboanga. Buenos dias, Zamboanga. Welcome sa Kapihan na Zamboanga sa SM City Minpro. Hatid sa inyo ng Philippine Information Agency, Mindanao Communicators Network, SM City Minpro, Mindanao Cable Television at E-Media. We are live via PIA Western Mindanao Facebook page and via Cable Television at E-Media and MCTV. Welcome muli. Happy Kapihan Wednesday sa ating lahat. Kapihan na Zamboanga will discuss important topics that will help you make more informed decisions wherever you are. Welcome po. Ngayong araw, pag-uusapan natin ay patungkol sa devolution. We have our special guest today sa ating program from the Department of Budget and Management. We have Miss Aleli Ramos, the OIC Assistant Regional Director po ng DBM Region 9. Welcome sa ating program, Miss Aleli.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, and buenos dias to all our Facebook viewers and televiewers of this Kapihan.
Okay. So I mentioned, welcome po, no? So I mentioned earlier regarding the devolution. Siguro yung mga manonood natin ngayon nagtatanong, ano ba itong devolution? So first po, no, in 2022, many functions of the national government are expected to be fully devolved to the LGUs following the Mandanas-Garcia Supreme Court rulings. So are the government agencies in Region 9 prepared for this po?
Okay, thank you for asking that, ma'am. No, first, allow me to say that not all of the national government agencies that has regional presence are covered by this devolution. Meron lang iilan sa kanila, like there were only 17 national government agencies that still performs functions that are considered already devolved per local government code. So, second, though this full devolution is only being implemented now, wala naman talagang bagong function na i-devolve. Lahat ng mga functions were already, matagal na itong devolved ever since the RA 7160, yung sinasabing local government code ay na-enact. These functions were already identified. And then third, in the implementation of this devolution, meron tayong 3-year transition plan. And the first year usually covers only the signing of the memorandum of agreement, yung mga terms of reference, and capacity building ng mga employees who will take over the function sa LGU. So, considering that the central office of these national government agencies already has their devolution transition plan, so I think the regional office are also ready in as much as their central office are already ready with their devolution transition plans.
Okay, so thank you po no for emphasizing nga or correcting nga na hindi naman lahat ng national government agencies ang included dito. So only have 17 po ma'am, no? 17.
And just to add, no, doon sa mga 17 there are a few agencies like 3 na sinasabing wala na silang further to be devolved.
Okay.
But of course, meron din talagang na may mga i-devolve like the DPWH, the DTI,
Yes.
and the like.
Okay. So ngayon po ma'am, how will this full devolution affect the national government's budget and program implementation since more resources are expected to be poured to the LGUs?
Yes, you are right, no? The implementation of the Bandanas-Garcia ruling will bring in more resources to the local government units. And somehow, this has a fiscal impact on the available funds sa coffers ng ating national government. Kaya this full devolution is being implemented to mitigate that negative impact of that. So ano ang impact sa national government budget? Well, we can see from 2022 onwards, there will be a gradual scaling down of funding support to these projects that are already identified as devolved functions, devolved projects. So, eventually, di ba earlier I was saying na may 3-year transition period tayo, no? So, hindi naman yon immediately stop, discontinuance. So, ano yan, for the first year, may konting babawas, and then second year, until it is already expected to be fully assumed by the LGUs come 2025.
Okay. So, dahan-dahan po siya. Nagsimula po ba ito this year, 2022? Yes.
The first year of implementation actually is 2022, and then yung transition period ay matatapos by the year 2024. So, by 2025, we already expect the local government units to be fully capacitated and can already deliver these devolved functions and services with the same quality and standard that the NGAs are now observing.
Yes, okay. So, yun po, medyo technical nga lang talaga yung discussion on devolution. But when we simplify it, yun nga po, yung budget ng national government agencies ay ililipat natin, dahan-dahan nating ita-transfer, ililipat sa ating mga local government units.
More or less ganun siya dahil pupunta yung resources sa national government, ay rather sa local government, hindi na siya magiging priority ng national government. So kung gagawa tayo ng budget for the national government, itong mga specific na PPAs na ito ay hindi na siya part of the priority, which means kung magpa-prioritize tayo ng projects for funding, maaaring hindi na siya kasama. Yun.
So dahil nga yung budget is, yung funding is mapupunta
sa LGU.
Sa LGU.
On the other hand, we expect the LGUs to already incorporate these projects. No? Para sila na, kasi nandun na sa kanila yung resources. So, dahan-dahan, i-absorb nila ito.
Oh, so we are expecting na mas mabilis din yung actions ng LGUs natin.
Hopefully, that's what we expect. No, we expect the cooperation of the LGUs.
Okay.
In this
Thank you
aspect.
po, Miss Alilino. Next po is that, can you share with us naman the framework, yung concept po ng ating government's devolution plan?
Okay. Kung sabihin natin concept, still it is anchored on the concept of decentralization. Yung concept ng decentralization na nandun sa ating constitution, no? So, under this concept, the local government units are empowered to deliver the essential basic services to the community. So yun. And then, we also have guiding principles to follow itong mga national government agencies kasi 'di ba magdi-devolve sila. Na ngayon kanino nila ito i-devolve? ang sabi is to the LGUs. Note that there are 3 levels of LGUs. Meron tayong barangay, oo, tapos city, tapos meron din tayong provinces. Na ngayon, kung kagaya nitong like for instance, a road construction that will cover or will run to 3 municipalities. So kanino siya i-devolve? Meron tayong mga principles, and eto, pupunta na lang tayo sa technical terms. No? First, ito yung mga guides, no, na susundin natin in the process of devolution. First, yung mga projects, programs that performs the redistributive role of government, dapat maiiwan siya sa national. Tapos yung mga programs naman that are that involves large large scale of deliveries. Kumbaga, kapag bumibili ito ng bulk, mas mura, dapat sa national din. And then third, yung mga programs and projects that has interjurisdictional externalities, kagaya na yung example ko kanina. So dapat ibibigay ito sa higher level LGU. So yung case nga kanina na sinabi ko, mas maganda siya sa province, no? And then yung basic services, yung pinaka-basic talaga, dapat ang ide-deliver noon is the lowest level of LGU. So yun lang ang mga guiding principles and the concept that we follow in coming up with the devolution transition plan.
So I think kanina na-mention na rin naman natin po, no? But can you please share with us po yung updates naman on the initial steps po ng ating na ginagawa po have been taken by the agencies and the LGUs as of now?
Actually, ever since the executive order was issued implementing this full devolution, many things had already happened. Right after the issuance of the guidelines on the preparation of the DTPs, itong mga central office ng mga national government agencies ay nagsisimula ng gumawa ng plano, how the pacing of the devolution should happen dun sa mga affected programs and projects nila. And there were already a series of consultation dialogue sa mga stakeholders. And kami sa DBM naman, no, but the DILG, yung partner natin, masyado din silang active because last year pa lang they are already conducting yung mga orientation, national orientation on how to prepare the devolution transition plan, ano yung mga kakailanganin titingnan. And so too with the LGUs. Now, on our part sa DBM, as early as budget preparation, sinasabi na namin sa kanila, so to gradually scale down yung, kasi hindi na ito mapopondo, so dahan-dahan na siyang tanggalin sa mga programs and projects na ipopropose nyo. And same to sa local government units. Kung nagkakanda kami ng forum, we already told them to already consider itong mga programs and projects sa kanilang budget prep. Kasi yung budget prep naman, it's a year before eh. Diba? For 2022, ang budget ginawa last year. So last year pa lang, andito na yung mga usap-usapan tungkol sa devolution and yung mga initial steps, mga plans, usually plans naman talaga. Doon tayo nagsisimula.
Okay. So thank you, ma'am, no, for sharing with us yung ating mga initial plans and siguro mga programs and services din natin na on this regarding the devolution plan. So sa ngayon po, siguro lastly na lang, what is our message siguro sa ating mga national government agencies and also for the LGUs naman sa ating local government units?
Okay, sa LGUs, for the devolution to be successful and for its objectives to be attained, we need the cooperation and the commitment of the LGU. So we need your commitment so that the efforts of this devolution will come to realize. After all, kayo naman yung nasa ground and you know what programs and projects are needed in your locality to bring about the progress that they deserve, no? So, kayo pa rin yung mag-identify. So, we just need your commitment. After all, ito naman si LGUs, meron din silang fiscal autonomy. So, they can channel their resources kung saan nila nakikitang mas kailangan. So, in order for these programs and projects to still be considered, no, to be delivered sa sa ating constituents, public. So we urge LGUs and we solicit their cooperation. Now to the general public, devolution doesn't mean stoppage, discontinuance of this programs and projects. It just mean a transfer of kung sino yung mag-administer. Like before, it's the national government. Then in year 2022 or probably, kasi transition year pa, hindi naman talaga nag-stop. As of this time, meron pang funding yung mga projects from the national government. But comes 2025, so mag-iiba lang yung kung sino yung mag-administer at mag-implement. Andun pa din siya. Siguro yun lang ang aking
Thank you very much, Miss Alali. I think na-explain po ninyo ng mas, yung easier, no? Easier siya na maintindihan ng ating mga manonood. Na yun nga, yung ating devolution plan doesn't mean stoppage nga ng ating mga programs on the national level na ini-implement po ng ating national government agencies. But change lang, magto-change lang tayo na kung sino yung magiging sino yung magi-implement nito. So I think yun lang talaga to simplify it. So sa ngayon, dahan-dahan nating ginagawa, no, dahan-dahan pa yung transition ng ating devolution plan since ngayon lang po siya nag-start ngayong year 2022. So maybe we can see changes siguro by the next 2 years, 3 years until the year 2025 until it is fully na po talaga implemented and assumed by the devolution plan natin. So once again, we would like to thank Ms. Alali Ramos, the OIC Assistant Regional Director of the Department of Budget and Management Region 9. Maraming salamat. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity na na-inform natin ito sa ating
Thank you too
publiko.
for inviting us and making us part in this prestigious program of the PIA. Thank you.
Thank you,
It's
ma'am.
always been our pleasure and our honor to be your guest.
Ayun. Thank you, ma'am. And hopefully, no, sa ating mga susunod din na programs, we can still fully, discuss on this para mas malinaw din sa ating publiko regarding this devolution plan natin. So again, maraming salamat po. And of course, maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating mga manonood ngayong araw. We would like to thank once again the following sponsors. We have the Karimadon, Camiseta, Capisur, and Arias Coffee and Tea, all available here at SMC Riminto. Muli, maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng ating manonood at magkita-kita tayo sa susunod pa pong kapihan na Zamboanga sa SMCT Minpro. Pinapalalahanan pa rin natin ang lahat. Mag-ingat tayo, tiyan, cuida ustedes. Ito si Myra Espinosa. Muchísimas gracias. Buenos dias, Zamboanga. Welcome sa kapihan na Zamboanga.
Magandang araw, Zamboanga Peninsula. Welcome sa Talakayan sa Zamboanga Peninsula. Special episode po on Usapang Kapayapaan. Hatid sa inyo ng Philippine Information Agency, the Regional Task Force on Ending Communist Armed Conflict Region 9, ng Mindanao Cable Television at eMedia. We are live at the PIA Western Mindanao Facebook page and via cable televisions of MCTV, eMedia, and various Facebook pages of government agencies. Sa ating Usapang Kapayapaan episode ngayong araw, ating pag-usapan ang tugon ng pamahalaan sa tuluyan ng buwakasan ang terorismo at karahasan sa Pilipinas. Ang ating mga panauhin ay magpapahayag ng mga opinyon at saloobin tungkol sa mga hakbang ng gobyerno upang tapusin na ang mahigit 5 dekada ng paghahasik ng lagim, takot at karahasan ng mga komunistang teroristang grupo. Makakasama po natin live ngayong araw na ito via virtual. Una-una po, let us welcome si Lieutenant Colonel Joar Herrera, our commanding officer ng 53rd Infantry Battalion ng Philippine Army. Magandang hapon po, sir.
Magandang hapon. We are very grateful for this opportunity na makasama dito sa ating Usapang Kapayapaan.
Susunod po, ang ating isa sa mga guests din po natin, ang ating Director ng National Intelligence Coordinating Agency Region 9, Director Camilo Balutan. Welcome po, sir.
Magandang tanghali sa inyo lahat at isang karangalan na ma-invite mo kami dito sa talakayan ngayong hapon.
And of course, sa ating mga partner from the Philippine National Police Police Regional Office, ang ating Deputy Regional Director for Operations ng Police Regional Office 9, Police Colonel Lou Evangelista. Welcome, sir.
Sir, magandang hapon po. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat at kami ay narito ngayon sa Usapang Kapayapaan. At
Yes, ayan po. Mga kababayan,
kami po ay nagagalak.
yes po, welcome po dito at sa ating araw ng pag-uusapan po ngayon, ang EO70 ay naglalayon na ma-institutionalize ang whole of nation approach in attaining inclusive at sustainable peace at nabuo ang national, regional at local task force on LCAC. Siguro po, pwede po nating marinig since po pwede nating marinig from our partner from NICA, kay Director Balutan. Sir, since na-enact po yung EO70 in ending local communist armed conflict noong December 2018, where are we now 3 years after? At ano po yung mga significant gains natin?
Ulit, magandang hapon sa iyo sa mga dito ngayon. Lalo na kay Rene. Ang Mika kasi, kami ang head ng Situational Awareness and Knowledge Management Clusters. Ito yung, ang aim ng SACAM is to deliver deeper understanding of threat situation and threat groups, including the strategies and the tactics of the communists. Basically, ang role po namin ay to complement other clusters in exposing the lies and deceits of the communist terrorist group through information operation targeting the vulnerable sectors of the society. Since inception niya, kahit bago pala ako dito, alam ko yung pinaggalingan nitong NICA ng mga panahon na yon, hundreds of call to action against the communist terrorist group and orientation of government employees were conducted. Sa government agencies, yung ating mga piniperceive na infiltrate ng employees sa grupo ng CTG. Ito nga yun i-describe natin sa kanila kung ano ang pamamaraan para pasukin at guluhin ang isang ahensya ng gobyerno. Ito yung pagkakataon na natukan kami. Ini-instill namin yung patriotism among the heads of employees. Yung bang dating ugali ng gobyerno na empleyado ng gobyerno na manhid at walang pakiramdam sa taong bayan. I-emphasize namin doon na sila ay dapat magserbisyo ng tama at maging maramdaman ang tunay na nararamdaman ng ating mga kabayan by delivering good service. At in-engage din namin through the same information operation ng ating mga teachers, sa mga paaralan, including their parents. Kasi marami dyan na na-infiltrate na pala yung eskwelahan at hindi alam ng parents at teachers na sila pala ay na-infiltrate through the lecture, series of lectures na ipaparating natin sa kanila kung ano ang disenyo nito at para maiwasan at mailayo ng mga parents o ang kanilang mga anak sa paghikayat ng communist terrorist group. Ganun din ang mga teacher. At isa sa mga ating mga activities pa yung in-engage natin yung mga IPs. Hindi lang doon sa ito isa sa pinaka-vulnerable sector. Kung mapapansin nyo, karamihan sa mga ating mga NPAs ay galing sa sector na ito. Ito yung parang parang madali nilang hikayatin. So, pag-engage natin sa kanila, pinapaliwanag natin sa kanila yung skills na ginagawa ng communist terrorist group para sila makapasok doon. Sinasakyan nila yung mga hinaing ng mga IPs. Hindi lang doon sa pag-explain sa kanila kung ano yung natin. Doon sa IPs, in-explain yung skill ng CPG or communist terrorist group. At inuha pa natin sila, ginagawa natin sila ng mga trainings o empowerment and capacity building training. That is focus on empowering or protecting. Ito yung huli. Dito nga sa katatapos lang yung activities natin dito, yung ating Magalong empowerment and capacity building training seminar that is focus on empowerment of the Subanen IPs in protecting the respective and stressful domain. Ang nag-participate ulit ng mga 50 to 60 IP leaders dyan sa Butala. Katatapos lang po nila kahapon. At itong mga IPs na ito ay dahil siguro nabukas ang isip nila, andyan sila ngayon, nag-arali against the communist terrorist group sa Davao del Sur. So far, yung ginagawa ng NICA for the past 3 years ay sa tingin ko ay isang malaking kontribusyon para matigil na ang terorismong inilalaglag o binabahagi nitong CPP, NPA, NBF. So far, yun lang.
Okay. Maraming salamat, sir. Siguro pwede nating marinig from our counterpart from the Armed Forces of the Philippines, kay Lieutenant Colonel Herrera. Sir, what is the picture of Zamboanga Peninsula in terms of insurgency and counter-terrorist group activities po natin dito?
Una, good afternoon sa ating director from the NICA, General Balutan, at ang ating counterpart si Colonel Lou Evangelista. At sa lahat ng mga nakikinig ng ating programa, itong tanong niyo po ay nagkakaroon po siya ng maliban po sa ating Zamboanga Peninsula. I would like to emphasize the role of the armed forces pertaining to the implementation of the EO-70. Dito po sa Zamboanga Peninsula, meron po dito ang isa sa threat groups or isa sa ating mga security challenges ay yung Western Mindanao Regional Party Committee, kung saan ay meron siyang 10 or 10 CPP-NPA groups that are operating in the entire Western Mindanao. Since na-establish po ang EO-70 noong 2018, napakarami pong programa ang ginawa natin to support the whole-of-nation approach in order to attain a sustainable and peaceful development in Zamboanga Peninsula. After 3 years of implementation po ay 7 CPP-NPA groups na po ang na-dismantle at 2 weekend guerrilla fronts na lang ang natitira sa entire Zamboanga Peninsula. So ano po ang impact nun sa pag-dismantle po ng 7 CPP-NPA groups in Western Mindanao? Ang Zamboanga Sigubay po ay nag-declare ng insurgency-free and ready for development noong 2020. Ang Zamboanga del Sur ay nag-declare po ng insurgency-free and ready for development in 2021. At ngayon ay ang Zamboanga del Norte In the next few weeks po, ay i-declare po namin o i-recommend po namin for the declaration for the dismantle of Guerrilla Front BBC. So, pag nagawa po yun, nag-iisang guerrilla front na lang ang nag-ooperate sa buong Western Mindanao. At doon,